So I hear through the grapevine that I was going to be on Tucker's sit-down show because I was very mad at him that he covered the Rutherford show by talking to Josh Denny and my Penn State show by talking to Alex Stein. So I'm like, okay, those were my shows.
Your shows.
Our shows in one case, but my shows in both cases. And so people contact me, we're going to do this thing, the sit-down thing, and I'm like, okay, that's fair. I'm not mad anymore. And then just ghosted. And I know what it is. You know, remember the black cloud in Lost?
Yeah.
That's media relations at Fox News. It's a bunch of cunts. They are a coven of cunty Karens.
Yeah.
And what they do is they get these X's in their minds. They're like the mean girls in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And they're the boss of all of Fox. They're the boss of Sean Hannity, boss of Tucker. They're the boss of Suzanne Scott. Suzanne Scott's cool. She was the VP before Bill Shine. I used to hang out with her in her office and talk about dogs. She's not a cunty Karen, but this weird coven of witches.
The system, the cloud.
Yeah, they run
the collective.
Fox. They really are like witches. It's Shakespearean. Women, all women. They're called media relations. If you fuck with them, they like send shit to magazines where they ruin you. They destroyed Megyn Kelly because Megyn lost them once. They're loyal to the company the way women are, right? Like it's their religion. So Megyn Kelly implied there was problems at Fox with sexual harassment or something. Yeah. So that was when the witches went,
well, wouldn't
and they put a curse on her.
But wouldn't they? Why would they want to work for a company that has been known to sexually harass the women? And
don't think of these witches as female.
Oh, okay.
Witches feminists?
No, they could.
They're just
change
witches.
Form too.
Yeah, they
anything.
They turn into a frog.
Yeah.
So they like someone.
They could look hot for a second, and then they're like,
yeah,
like the Shining woman in the tub, right?
And their rules, their god is Fox News. I guess it's like sort of the corpse of fucking what's his name, L. Ron Hubbard. What's his name?
L. Ron.
Roger Ailes,
the Fox guy, Roger Ailes. Yeah,
I remember when that happened too. I called Greg and I was like, "Dude, these fucking stories about him examining like women's bodies. That sounds like such bullshit." And he's like, "No, it doesn't."
Really?
He's like, "It sounds really bad, dude." And it was.
It was.
Well, with Lawrence Savon, he put his hands up her shirt.
Oh, lucky.
And dude, she didn't know that she was being molested, lucky bastard.
How did she not know?
I want to just examine your diaphragm. Now say, hello, hello, hello. She's like, hello. She's sitting there doing the exercises while he has his hands on her bare torso. Hello, hello.
Because he needs a woman with a strong vocal.
He's checking out her fucking diaphragm. And she's like, hello. Like she's on the cover of fucking Vanity Fair a few months later going, it was horrible.
Oh my God.
I spoke to her right after that and she's like, what? He was checking my diaphragm. I go, no, Lauren, you were raped. You were the only woman who was ever sexually assaulted and didn't notice.
She's also got a Harvey Weinstein story too.
Yes. And so even that she seemed to think was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Last time I heard it.
It's like at some point you got to go, hey, Lauren, maybe it's you. Maybe you're putting yourself in these wacky positions. I love Lauren.
Love her.
Don't get me wrong. She's awesome. And
second my wife dies, ding dong.
She's so cute.
Dies Lauren home.
She's funny as fuck. And she doesn't take these things to the point where she's crying. So if you ever see her crying about him,
yeah, when I saw her on the cover of Vanity Fair, it was like seeing you.
Yeah. I can't take it.
Don't even look at me.
Oh my God. Yeah.
All the victims of Harvey Weinstein. Anthony Cumia is just like perched on a chair with like a tuxedo shirt on with his bow tie undone.
Yeah.
Like,
just like,
fucking sucked, man.
Fucking guy. I didn't know at the time.
So these witches, what they do is they call you. Like Vanity Fair did a hit piece on Fox. And then there was a guy, J.J. Knowles or something. He wrote a book where he read the entire Encyclopedia Britannica. So I think Tom Shalhoub went, that would be a funny person to get on the show.
There you go.
He books him for Red Eye when Tom was hosting it. And then you just get a call from media relations. It's like, no, and then they hang up. They never email or anything. There can be no evidence. That's why I say they're a ghost.
Right.
There's no evidence they exist.
And there's no accountability as to who they are. Can I question this? Can I talk to someone?
I don't know if anyone knows who they are.
Right.
I think you just get a call. You hear a woman's voice say no.
Well, that's like it's serious when we would have a problem and the GM or whatever of our station, whatever channel would come in and we'd say we have a problem with this, and they'd go, oh. They point at the ceiling, and I called it out like, what does this mean? What is this?
Rafters?
I go, what? Well, it's, the people upstairs. I go, that's not accountability. You can't just go, the people upstairs. I'm sure if I went up there, there'd be a woman with a garbage can and a broom. Yeah. What, I could talk to her because she's upstairs? Who do I need to fucking talk to? There's never someone to talk to, by the way.
Never.
It's just them. Yeah.
And there's like, and you think when as an outsider, you go, okay, Fox News is, I think the CEO is Suzanne Scott now, right? And you go, so she's the boss. No, it's this media relations. And I'm told, and Megyn Kelly was talking on Stossel's new YouTube show about this, it's not just Fox. MSNBC, CNN, they all have the black cloud of
media,
a coven of cunty Karens who float through and just dominate the place.
And this is all they really are in charge of is who gets seen on Fox and who doesn't.
Yes. And no one can ever be on Fox who has ever said anything bad about Fox. So I will never be on Fox again because I joked around when I eventually quit.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't getting any money.
Yeah.
And so now
even if you
for life.
Shit on the old Fox, which was terrible and evil, they still won't let you on.
Yeah, that same cunt cloud has been going since day one. And that's why I'm not an anti-Semite, but an anti-Femite. This is so true of so many different companies.
Bitches.
Where these fucking bitches who are risk averse, they're like, no, not him. He was rude.
Yep.
In 2005, and I'll never forget it because I'm a mean girl in high school. You don't belong in the workforce.
The grudge forever,
media relations.
They don't. They'll ruin a company before they say they were wrong or give someone a second chance. They'd rather just nope.
They're wives. What does a wife do? She stands by her man.
Yeah.
Her man doesn't cheat on her. She stands by her man. This is what the cunt cloud does. It stands by Fox no matter what. Even if it hurts Fox, they stand by Fox.